A record painting, only if you want the very best.
My name is Lisa Krestman. I live in Lake Elmo, Minnesota, and I've lived in this house for about 8 years now. About 5 years ago, we discovered that we had water intrusion behind our cement fiberboard. So that meant we had to do, of course, a whole lot of work to repair it. I knew Bruce Reichert through church, and one day after church, I was telling him this whole story, lamenting about this massive problem that we had to find a contractor, and Bruce, who knows many professionals, has worked with many people around the Twin Cities Metro for a long time, knew a wonderful contractor. So we called them in, and they did a fabulous job repairing the house. Well, the last stage, of course, is you have to paint the house. And before, the house had been a light brown with 2 shades of darker brown trim. It was nice, but it didn't have a lot of character. The housing regulations in this neighborhood are that we have to use earth tone colors, so we were limited in palette, but we wanted to do something that would be very different to make this feel like it was a brand new house, because that's what it felt like. So after all the siding was on, we called Bruce Reichert in to do the painting. And through conversations with him and knowing what the palette limitations are for the neighborhood, we worked together on the color scheme. And we thought red would be a beautiful color, especially for this climate. We wanted a warm color. So we chose this beautiful dark red. And we'd been warned about red colors, knowing that because they're deep, they often fade very quickly. But Bruce assured us that if you do the right process and you use the right kind of paint, red can last for years. So I trusted Bruce, as did my husband, and sure enough, 4 years later, that paint is gorgeous. It looks still brand new. So we have this dark brown trim, and the previous trim was very light, and it didn't really go with the red color. So for all of the trim that was on metal, for the gutters and the soffits and so on, we wanted to do something different, but we didn't know that that was possible. So again, speaking with Bruce, he said, sure, you can paint anything as long as you use the right paint and you do the right process. So we had him do all of the metal trim in addition to everything else, and sure enough, all of that metal trim is as beautiful and unscratched as the day he put it on. The paint is absolutely gorgeous. It's now up for sale, and we have an awful lot of people giving us positive feedback on the colors of the house.
A record painting, only if you want the very best.